Hello everybody, Dreaming Nerds Productions here, and today we're going to be reviewing not one, but two Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway Fisher Price slash Mattel exclusives that were released around October of 2024 as celebrated their 40th anniversary of Thomas and Friends. And today's items, we'll be taking a look at the Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway Celebration Engines and the Wooden Railway Cargo Delivery Set. So, I'll start off with the Celebration Engines. And as you can see from this packaging, it looks really nice. I just love these silhouettes on the packaging, like Thomas, Gordon, James, Percy, even Emily. So this is what the front of the box looks like, and then on the side here, and then on the other side here, the FSC, the top, and then the bottom says Mattel, and then Hit Entertainment, all that licensing info, Britt Offcroft. And then the back itself, really, really nice. So yeah, that's the box. And now I'm going to open it. Cut away the tape so we can open the item and get into it. Oh my god. I mean, look at this illustration. It looks amazing. You got Thomas, Percy, Gordon, and James with this beautiful illustration, and you have this really nice cake. I love it. I'll definitely will keep this box for sure. And here are the characters that come with this. So I'll start off with Thomas first. Alright, I'm back after cutting the black ropes. Anyways, let's take a look at Thomas. So, at the front here, the face is exactly the same as the one used in the figure 8 set. And then on the sides here, you have all of this bunting and all of the amazing confetti. And then, of course, you still have that firebox glow. And the wheels, you literally see the whites inside those spokes. Really nice, quite interesting, but also kind of strange. The back is just plain, and then the other side is exactly the same. And then you have confetti on the top. So, yeah, really nice Thomas. Now onto the cargo car, which is literally the basic shape of every single wooden railway set. But hey, at the very least, I do appreciate of how amazing it is. Really nice in its white color, as well as the blue, and even nice wheels. So yeah, really nice cargo car. And we'll be taking a look at this little cargo piece, which is the cake and the cupcakes. And it looks really nice, and it does have that it does have that little magnet there, just so whenever a wooden railway crane would literally pick it up. So yeah, really nice. I'm not complaining, except aside from the fact that it should have been a actual molded cake like we see on the illustration. But, oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Really, really nice. So, yeah. Now let's move on to Gordon. Starting at the front of him. So, as you can see from the front, it has a really nice looking face, which reminds people of the model era of Thomas. And I gotta say, it is a really nice face trying to replicate that. I gotta say, it looks really nice. I love it. This should have been the definitive face for Gordon for the stock standard version. But oh well. And then, of course, you have all of these amazing decorations, that yellow flag, all of the confetti sprinkles, red, white, and blue, I think. And then whatever type of detail this is. And then at the top, and then on the other side, exactly the same. And then, of course, the wheels, really nice. And it does have the yellow around on the spokes here. So, yeah, really nice Gordon. And probably my favorite. And as for the tender, it looks really nice. You have all of this red, white, and blue confetti, and then you have the two flags. So yeah, a really nice Gordon, and probably my favorite. So yeah, that's Celebration Gordon. Now on to James here. So at the front, his face is all smug and vain, and I love it. And you have those little details in the eyes, like those little sparkle stars, right closer to his pupils, right closer to the whites in the pupils, I meant. And then, of course, you have that blue speck on the eyes, which is kind of weird, but whatever. It looks fine. And then, of course, you have fireworks on this guy. So, really cool, I guess. I guess it kind of reminds me of that one Season 8 episode, Thomas and the Fireworks, I believe. And then the back is plain, and then the other side is exactly the same. And then on the top, loads and loads of fireworks. Nice variant of James, I suppose. And now, on to the tender. And, of course, basically the same on front and back, but you have the fireworks on both sides. Really nice variant of James. Alright, last but not least, it's Percy. And as you can see from the front, his face is really adorable with all of the confetti around his face. And this Percy face should have been the definitive face without the confetti. But oh well. Missed opportunity right there, but hey. Nice, I suppose. And then you have the balloons and the confetti. Really nice. And then the top, you have loads of confetti. And then you have more balloons and confetti. While the back is just plain, as always. So, yeah. Really nice variant of Percy. Okay, so do I recommend that you should get the Wooden Railway Celebration engines? Well, to that I say, yes, I would definitely recommend it if you get it on the Fisher-Price and Mattel website before they stop selling them in January of 2025. So, yeah. This pack is a really nice way to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Thomas and Friends series. So, I would have to give this pack probably a 9.6 out of 10. It is a really nice and a really good pack to celebrate 40 years of the television series of Thomas and Friends. Alright, let's move on to the Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway Sodor cargo delivery set. And as you can see from this packaging, it looks really nice with all of these silhouettes of the characters. Even featuring Nia, of all engines, and not Rebecca and some of the others. Kind of strange, but really cool nonetheless. Here are the sides, the top, and the bottom, and the back. So yeah, that's the box. Now, I'm gonna open this thing. that is a lot of tape that they put in this thing. There we go. And voila! Look at this. As you can see, you get this amazing illustration. You can see Thomas literally tilting his face, which remind people of that one scene in Journey Beyond Sodor. This is basically almost like All Engines Go physics. And then some random cars behind him. And then, of course, the Sodor Shipping Co., which is like Brendam Docks. And then there's Cranky, with a really nice face. And is it just me, or the shape kind of reminds me of how he was designed in All Engines Go? Anyway, this was packed so nicely, as you can see. You got the tracks, and then Cranky, and the other accessories, and even this. And of course, Thomas and the cars themselves. And speaking of which, let's take a look at them. Starting with Thomas, and I really love this facial expression. He is so determined to get everything done. And then on the side here, you have apples. And then the back is plain and everything else. And then on the side here, you have packages on his side. Neat variant of Thomas, I suppose. Now onto the cargo cars. And they look really nice. Starting with the purple one, Sodor Shipping Co. Really nice. And then you have another Shipping Co. car, but this time in yellow. Really nice. Really nice cars, I would say. And then you have these cargo pieces of apples and mail packages. So you have the apples and the packages. Really nice details. And these are the instructions of how to build the set together. Anyway, I'll go ahead and take a look at Cranky. There we go. As you can see, Cranky is the same exact model from the one from 2022. And it looks alright. I mean, they could have easily have a different expression of Cranky, but I can understand why. Just trying to get rid of Cranky stock. So yeah, that's Cranky. Anyway, I'll go ahead and build the set. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back and the set is built, and oh my gosh, it is almost like a figure eight set, so that's interesting. So this is what the set works. So of course you have Cranky, and you have to lower down his hook to get those packages, and then just put them onto the cars and deliver them into their own respective places, like the Brendam Shipping Company and the Apple Orchard. So yeah, just basically just go around the Sodor Shipping Company, just drop off the package here, and then go into the Apple Orchard to drop them off as well. So yeah, that's basically of how the set works, basically. Let's take a look at the Sodor Apple Orchard building. So it looks really nice of its details and amazing of the brick texture. But of course, it's made of felt material, which is kind of cheap. I mean, what do you expect? This happened before on the figure eight set, so yeah, it isn't just nothing to worry or complain about. And then, of course, you have the Sodor Shipping Company. Really nice of the logo and nice texture despite being made in this felt material underneath some plastic. So, yeah. And I also love the details on both of these boards here of their own respective places, such as the shipping company, which you have those barrels, tomatoes or apples, and then some bakery goods, and some other details like a dog right here. Please don't tell me if it's fuzzy or not. I also like the details on the gravel here. As you can see, really nice. And then we go to the apple orchard, which you have amazing details. Like, you see apples all around here. And then you have a little pond where the ducks swim in. That's pretty cute. Nice detail. And then, of course, other details. So, really nice. And then, of course, Cranky is the exact same model used a few years prior. So, yeah, there's nothing much else to say about it. If there are a few nitpicks that I can pick, is that Bulstrode is not included in this thing. The slide pieces are absent. And, of course, reusing the same exact Cranky model from 2022. And I wish that Cranky had a different expression than keeping this expression. So, yeah, aside from those few nitpicks, it's a really nice set. I will have to give this set probably a 7 out of 10. It is a really nice set, don't get me wrong, but it could have been a little bit better. And that concludes my review on the Thomas & Friends Wooden Railway Mattel/Fisher-Price exclusive items, the Celebration engines, and the Sodor cargo delivery set. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let me know what are your thoughts on both of these items that I got. If you haven't got them yet, please do, because they will stop selling them around January of 2025. Join me next time where I discuss the Thomas & Friends Wooden Railway Rosie. This is Dre Edwards, signing off.